Someone explain this to me. How can we beat, and this is a spoiler, Manchester City 6-1 and then go into the next game against West Ham and draw 2-2? Man City are still running away with this league and we're still in the fight for the top four. But all of that today is kind of put to the side. First we take on Burnley, but then the main event, we have the Carabao Cup final today. Can we finally add a bit more silverware to the table? To the table? To the cabinet, obviously. Idiot. Let's find out. This is Average Gamer. My name is Duncan. Welcome back to the Journeyman. So yeah, welcome back everyone. So last time we were here, we did the rest of January. I just have some things we need to speak about that yous won't know of just yet. I can't remember if I mentioned this or confirmed it, but Williams is away. He left on a deal worth a total of £26 million to RB Leipzig. Trillis, the boy we were once signed from Barcelona, he did sign in a deal worth £30 million. He went out on loan to Cardiff, and Lee G. Duke has went on loan to Estrella de Amadora with an optional fee of £16.5 million if they decide to make that permanent. So that's how January ended, and we've seen the end result in terms of Wolves. We then went in actually a really good run. We beat Watford 3-0 with goals from Sinval, Lucas Gomez, who scored his first goal of the season, possibly his first goal for the club, and Sorry Diallo got a goal, which was nice to see. We then took on Brighton, where Sinval, yes, he got a double, and Chang Hyuk got a goal. And then we beat Manchester City 6-1. We absolutely blew them away, and God knows how, but we did. Jordan Derry, Warren Jones, Rodolfo Vaz, Guilherme all got a goal, while Villegas got a double. And then West Ham happened. We took the lead on 19 minutes through a Sinval goal. Estrada unfortunately scored an own goal in 27 before we took the lead again through a Sinval penalty. Sinval has been scoring a lot in the last 4 games. Then, in the 69th minute, Zoppi equalised again for West Ham, and we just could not get back in the game. We had a really, really poor game. You can probably see it, can you? What is it? I'm looking over there now. Yeah, Warren Jones was 6.5. Lesueur was 6.5. It wasn't great. It was not great. But all of that today doesn't matter. We're taking on Burnley before we take on Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. And this is our lineup for today. Norris is back in goals today with a back four of Gomez, Laskowski, Estrada and Aina, with Guilherme and Malkov taking up their usual DM positions. Lesueur and Derry, our usual wide man with Jones up top. And Sinval, who is really making this position his own now, is starting as our number 10. On the bench we have Van Langen, Arndt, Galasso, Ernst, Solheim, Vaz, Diallo, Diabate and Chang Hyuk, all there for us today. This should be quite a comfortable win on paper. I think Burnley might be 7th or something. I'm not really too sure. Could my glamorous assistant please turn on the light above me, please? That made no difference to the shit lighting I have, but thank you. Yeah, it should be on paper an easy-ish win for us. I'm hoping I can make a few changes early in the game and try and rest up a few of the key players we've got for the game against Liverpool in just a few in-game days' time. We are at home, thankfully, where we have been, touch wood, very solid. We are the team, obviously, in red and white. Burnley are playing in yellow, which I don't think I've actually ever seen. Or noticed if I've seen. I'm not really sure either way which way that's going to go, but it doesn't really matter, because right now, they have a corner. Well, I'm glad we didn't concede straight away. That would have really hurt. Aina out to Derry, who's also been playing well lately, actually. I was kind of thinking to myself after we'd finished the January transfers, I was trying to figure out like what signing are we missing to take like the next step, because I'll show you the league table after this game. But Man City are still, I think they're 7 points clear of everyone, or they're 7 points clear of us. I can't remember exactly what it is. But it's like, how do we bridge this gap? There's a gap that we just can't seem to do. and we're not going to win the league until we can. And I can't overly figure out what it is. Is it the fact that maybe our goalkeeper could be the next big upgrade we do? Possibly, like genuinely possible. I thought the 60 million in Pinheiro would have been that man. Not looking that way, but if we could get a deal for that in the summer, because there was rumours of Chelsea coming in with a loan to buy of that. I think they wanted an optional 70 million. That was a rumour. They didn't actually bid. If they were going to come out in the summer with that type of deal, we can guarantee that deal was mandatory, maybe not optional. I would maybe actually feel okay spending a lot of money on a very good goalkeeper, just to try and properly fill the gap. Because in terms of, I generally think our centre backs are fine. I think we've got enough quality and enough strength and depth. I'm actually very happy with our right back. Gomez just seems to keep developing, even though he's like mid-20s. Left back, I'm happy. Even if Van Dessel's a move on, I think Aina's good enough to be first choice. We've got the boy who's out on loan again, who could probably fill in as backup left back if needed. We've got McClellan still there, who can fill in as a second choice. We could even bring in another second choice left back. I think we're fine there. Defensive mid, I'm very happy with our options. Wide players, yeah, I'm relatively happy. I'm happy with Vaz. I'm happy with Lussor on the right. I'm happy with Derry and Diabate on the left. Maybe could expect a bit more from Diabate, but you know, first season sometimes takes these guys a little bit longer to settle into the club. That's fine. Up front, yes, that's probably another area where we could really do with another quality signing in there, but it really does depend on Chang Hyuk going out on loan. Why Chang Hyuk over Diallo? Well, Diallo cost me 30 million. Chang Hyuk didn't. But Chang Hyuk's actually developing pretty nicely as well, so he could maybe be that other option we need in there. But I'm kind of genuinely really stuck. I can't tell if it's goalkeeper only is like it's because we don't have like a top goalkeeper, or is it because we don't have like I don't know exactly what it is we're missing. Because there's some games where we just seem to not be able to do anything. We can't keep a ball out and we can't get the ball in the back of the net. I think this might be offside. If it isn't offside, it'll be Jones' 24th goal of the season. And it's standing. It is Jones' 24th goal of the season. Lussor gets the ball down the wing, plays it inside to Sinval, runs, gets down to the byline, cuts it across. Jones, pretty much unmarked, and just taps it in between the goalkeeper and the defender. It's Arsenal 1, Burnley 0. Ow, my heel just kicked the chair. Ow. But yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. But I mean, the goal's ideal. I mean, the situation where I have no idea what the little issue is that we have. I feel anytime we've won the league in this save, it has been as the second favourite team. Let's be honest, coming up against the best team who's having a crappy season where we've just been better than the rest. Can't even seem to get better than the rest at the moment, and that's the thing that's I don't get. This is a team that's won the Champions League within the last 3 years. It's won the league, I think, within the last 5. We took over after that at the end of that squad cycle, but we just can't seem to get to the next bit again. We're kind of... I'm not going to say we're struggling, because we're not really struggling. We're kind of hitting our targets. I know there's a lot of good teams in this league, and it's not exactly easy, but I'm not sure what it is that we're lacking. It might not even be a quality issue. It could be a type of player issue. It might be. I think that we have the deep blind playmaker. I think having a ball winning role in our defence mid is really helping us a lot. We've seen the quality Guilherme's had for us, so I don't necessarily think it's that there. So I don't know. There is issues, but we're 2-0 up now. Derry with the goal. I think that's Lussor that got the ball across that time. It was. So yeah, this comfortable win on paper is looking pretty comfortable. Malkov wins the header. Okay, it's Aina that's got the ball now. Plays it inside to Gomez. He's going to go out wide with it. Plays it to Lussor. First time attempt. Saved off the crossbar. Jones with an attempt. Keeper palms it away again. Still Lussor doesn't fall to a player in red that time. Guilherme, Malkov. And the play breaks down. Now they're breaking on us. Good block, Malkov. I really hope that they don't want to leave and that offer comes in for Newcastle or whoever the hell bids for them, because I don't want to lose them. I'm very happy with what we're doing. Can't overtly complain, except for Guilherme, who I can. he looks complacent, and I'm not really in the mood for complacency today. So I'm going to bring on Solheim, give him a good half an hour, give him a good half of football. He can come in, ball winning midfielder. I think he'll be all right. He's actually looked pretty good when he's come in. Definitely somebody we're going to keep giving game time to this season, next season, and going forward. Anyone else I'm in the mood to take off? I think I was going to take off Estrada and bring on Arndt. We need to give him more game time. He's now 21. We'd probably sell him for a profit if we were to sell him, but he's fairly solid. I've generally got no issue with him. My only issue with him, realistically, is that he's jumping reach of 9, and the fact he's a little bit unambitious, but it's okay. You know, he's solid enough for us. But with those 2 changes, we've got 3 changes and 3 stoppages still to use second half if we require them, or preferably if I'm resting players or giving other people some game time. Arndt would have preferred to stay in the bench. That's a worry. I don't like that. I'm assuming that's what that is. Yep, would have preferred to stay on the bench. We've got Solheim, who's Cam coming out of the park because, you know, he realises he's getting minutes. Glad to see Warren Jones start scoring again, though. 24 goals in February. Like, he is our regular goal machine for us. On paper, he's not our best striker, but he knows where the back of the net is. And the players who are better than him, on paper, if you like, are far more effective in other parts of the pitch. We've seen that with Lusso. He couldn't score for love nor money up front. Put him right wing, and he's an absolute monster. But we're going to make a couple of changes here. We're going to bring off Warren Jones. We're going to bring on Chang Hyuk as the striker. I'm going to bring on Diallo as an inside forward on attack. And we're going to bring on Diabate as the number 10 in a weird turn of things. We're going to give that a go. And maybe about 75 minutes, we'll probably change to 2 up front, put Diabate out wide, and then move Diallo up front with Chang Hyuk. I just want to give them some minutes, especially Diallo's case. I just want to give him minutes on the park to try and get him in a couple of good positions. Malkov shot quite comfortably caught by the goalkeeper. They are actually playing pretty defensively. Let's just move this about. Chang Hyuk, advance forward, deep line forward on support. You'll be an inside forward on support. See if we can get another goal or 2. Gomez with the throw. Gets it to Lesueur. Back to Gomez. To Lesueur. Tries to cut it back. Doesn't really do well enough there, but Gomez picks up the loose ball. Can he deliver a good ball? He does. Oh, Lesueur heads that over, I think. Comfortable performance though. Diabate on the free kick. Comes off the wall. I would have liked to have seen more goals and assists from Diabate. Same with Vaz, but he has been injured, to be fair. I would have maybe liked to see a bit more from them. Probably will next season, but, you know. It is what it is. I think next season is probably going to be the first summer in a while where I'm not looking to sell 2 or 3 first team players and replace them. I'm realistically looking to sell 1 first team player and goalkeeper, replace the goalkeeper. Anything other than that's really going to be a case of squad options, maybe. We've got the young lad who we signed from Barcelona out on loan. We'll probably look at him again in the summer to see if we're going to send him back on loan or keep him as a squad option. Are we going to use him? Becomes the point, because I need them to develop, and to develop, they need game time. So there's that. Chang Hyuk's gone through. Good save by the goalkeeper. But there's some decisions like that to make, but I don't. Only other thing we might do is sell Villegas, keep Sinval as the first choice, number 10, and then that boy we signed from Barcelona will become the second choice. It would definitely get minutes in, but we also have other players that can cover there, like Diabate, like Diallo, who can all come in and fill in that role if need be. 3 minutes of added time. We're still trying to get the third goal. XG wise, we should have had a third goal apparently, but I'm not really bothered by that. Mainly because we're still winning 2-0, but that might be about to change. But not if they shoot like that. Just literally counting down the seconds now before we actually move to the pressure game of the cup final. Diabate. And it's done. It's Arsenal 2, Burnley 0. Complete domination from us, and a very comfortable win in the end. Now, all focus goes on to the next game as we take on Liverpool in the cup final. And we are back for the final, and this is our lineup. By the way, we are in fact, let's just not do this first. Where the fuck is it? Competitions, league table. We are 11 points behind Manchester City. Yeah, but the good thing is we're only 1 point behind Newcastle and Everton. We're 2 points only behind Liverpool. So top 4 is nowhere near out of our reach quite yet. We can still do that, but this is our team for today. Pinheiro in goals. He is our cup goalkeeper at the moment. Gomez, Laskowski, Estrada and Aina back 4. Guilherme, Malkov, Lesueur, Sinval, Derry and Jones on the bench. Van Langen, Arntz, McClelland, Ernst, Marin, Vaz, Villias, Diabate and Chang Hyuk. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I really want to sign him as third choice goalkeeper next season. His contract's up at the end of the season. They do have an optional contract extension. I don't see them not renewing that, so that's kind of a bummer, and I'm not paying 10 million for him, so we'll see what happens come the summer. But generally, as a third choice goalkeeper, I would be very, very happy to bring him in for that. We take on Liverpool today in this cup final, and I am nervous. The fans expect us to win. That's what their expectations for today are. The board kind of think we're going to lose, so if we lose, only one half of the people we need to worry about will be very unhappy. But yeah, we're the team in that horrific yellow kit today. Liverpool are playing in all red. I don't fully understand why, because we've been drawn as a home team in the final. That's weird to me. Anyway, it's Jones on the ball. Back to Laskowski, who passes a really bad ball to Gomez, who just stands there and lets the player run onto it. That was quite poor. That was quite poor. Short free kick. Lesueur hits the ball though, hits off the defender. And that's the end of that highlight. Okay. Right, Aina throws it to Derry. Back to Aina. Malkov. Derry. Malkov. Back to Derry. Has a shot. It's blocked. And now Liverpool are breaking. Aina wins it back though. Good tackle. And we are now on the counter ourselves. Jones gets it out to Gomez. Cuts it across. That's a poor ball. That's a really poor ball, actually. That's a poor pass. Malkov gives it away very cheaply, but Aina wins it back again. I'm eating a hare today. Lovely. Ball back post. Lesueur heads it over the bar. Nothing is happening. That's fun. Going by the stats, we're dominating the possession. We've had 2 more shots than them. Let's see if we can do anything with this one. Guilherme plays out to Derry. First time ball to Sinval, who just puts it over the bar. Probably had time to take a touch, but he tries a first time effort and just misses wildly. Neither team has had a shot on target yet today. Shows you the quality we're both going for. I bet you this goes right in. Liverpool on the free kick. Oh, I can't believe he's missed either. Jesus. Pressure's now all on us. Liverpool seem to be well on top now for this little spell. At least they've had 2 shots on target. They're doing better than us in that regard. Few players are having quite a poor game. I refuse to believe Aina's on a 6.4. He's looked pretty good defensively, but maybe shit going forward. Don't know. We've just told him it's far from good enough and we're not making any changes at half time because I don't want to. Because, well, it's at 0-0. I'm not really wanting to make any massive changes just yet. I would see if these guys who have already started the game can get themselves in front. Sinval, Malkov to Jones now. Gets it to Derry. Plays it through to Sinval. Why did you not cut inside if you're going to do that? You had the whole goal to shoot from then. Jones with the corner. Laskowski! I was about to moan like hell that Jones hit the corner, but Jones hits it to our centre half, who heads it home. It's Laskowski's 4th goal of the season. I'm pretty sure all 4 have been headers as well. Look at this ball, right to the back post. Laskowski rises, goalkeeper not close enough to it. We take the lead in this cup final. This is a perfect start to the second half and exactly the start we have been dying for. Can we keep the ball out though? Good save. Poor header, but it's a good save. It's not a good save, we should be saving that. We are going to make a couple changes though, because some players are still just playing absolute dog shit. Iron at the back post, Lassur's header. Couldn't really do much with that. I don't mind them passing a little bit at the back, as long as we don't get dragged right out of position. Markov intercepts that loose pass. It's Jones. Jones! Warren Jones, 25th goal of the season. He makes it 2-0. Right now, we have one hand on that League Cup. Can we finally get a hand on actual domestic silverware with Arsenal? But we are going to make some changes. Vaz going to come on for Lasur. He's really having a poor game. Both our fullbacks aren't having the best of games. So I'm going to bring on McClellan for Gomez. I'm going to put Estrada out wide and bring on Van Langen to replace him there. We'll just play you as an inverted... we won't play you as a fullback on support. Sinval's having a poor game as well. So I'm going to bring on Villegas. It's a triple change. It's a risky triple change, especially when 2 of them are in my defence. It does involve... basically 3 players moving position-wise. I don't care if he's one yellow card away from a suspension. Derry. For Jones! Warren Jones! It's 3-0. We are winning the Carabao Cup today. I'm saying it now with half an hour left. I'm hoping this doesn't bite me in the arse. Jones surrounded by 4 players and he outjumps all of them to head it home. Jordan Derry with the assist. Warren Jones has got 2 goals and an assist today. Safe to say he's man of the match so far, and it's all happened second half. Derry with the corner again. Can we make a hat-trick of headers? He can't. It wasn't a header, he scored the first one anyway. I'm talking absolute nonsense. Laskowski, Malkov. Laskowski still. Tries to get to Vaz, but muscled out the way. Ignore the coughing in the background, please. I apologise. Right, we need to make another sub. Guilherme's playing okay, but maybe not the best. Going to be on Marin. It's going to be a bit better on the ball, which I've got no issue with. It's our last sub of the game, because I'm hoping we don't concede 3 and go to extra time. Laskowski. 13 minutes plus added time remaining. Plays it to Malkov. Jones plays it through to Villegas. He's going through. Oh, good tackle. What can Derry do? Tries to cut it across, comes off the post. Liverpool seems to have just collapsed here. They are all over the place, which is unusual. We're just watching the minutes go by. 5 minutes added on. Villegas with the free kick. Derry's kind of get the second ball from it. John Derry. Is he going himself? He does. Forces a corner. Can we make it 4 before the end of the game? That is the question. Derry to deliver the corner. Plays it to Laskowski. Can't win the header. Vaz now on the ball. Fires it across. Doesn't really trouble anyone. The minutes are counting down. Ref, blow the whistle and give me that silverware. Come on. Come on, baby. Blow the whistle. Vaz, Marin, Laskowski, Van Langen, Marin. And it's over. We've fucking done it. We have won our first bit of silverware in England. Yes, we didn't even win the league, did we? Well, it's our first major trophy in England. We've won the League Cup. Thank Christ for that. Oh. Hey! I want to know who the 2 dudes are with the afro beside me. Are they my coaches? Awesome. But we have won some silverware this season. Thank Christ. If you look at the end of last season, we won the Europa League. We won that Euro Sam Pish this season. We did lose out in the Super Cup, but we've won the Carabao Cup so far. We need to take advantage of. I'll leave that in. I don't really give a damn about outliers just now. I am absolutely delighted with that. To win another trophy for us, me, that's great. But to win a trophy here at Arsenal as well, that is a domestic one, that helps. It really, really helps. It's the first time the club in this game have won the Carabao Cup since 1993. That's the year I was born. Is that really the last time Arsenal won the League Cup? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. That is exactly awesome for us. Jones, what a performance for Jones. What are his stats for this season? 26 goals and 4 assists in 36 games. That's a goal involvement. That's better than 1 and 2, but whatever. 30 goal involvements in 36 appearances. The man is just a machine for us. An absolute machine. 62 league appearances, he scored 35 goals for Arsenal. I mean, what a signing he's been for us. I'm fucking delighted, truth be told. Let's then have a look at our schedule and see when we come back. Let's come back for the second leg of the European round of 16. No idea who we're going to be playing. And we'll come back for the North London derby. Can this be the year, since we've came in, that Spurs get relegated? I keep talking about it. Let's actually look at this league table. Stages. Right, so what year? So the year this save would have started, Tottenham finished 4th, 7th, 8th, 4th, 7th, 9th, 8th, 7th, 9th. What happened to them that they just went so goddamn shit? But yeah, that's what we're going to come back for. We're going to come back for the second leg of Europe and the North London derby. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a thumbs up. It greatly helps out the channel. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.